Welcome to another episode of Eat, Smoke, Drink. Today I am reviewing... Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Today I'm reviewing a 43-year-old whiskey. The Whisky Agency, the Whisky Exchange bottling. So it's a Speyside region malt whiskey distilled at the Speyside region. So it's a mysterious Speyside 43-year-old whiskey. It's distilled in 1973. So this is... Look, when we discuss whiskies, the 70s era is just something else. It's just something else because of the way they did things. Watch my other videos. The way they did things, it's just different, slower, a bit less industrialized, a bit less computerized, a bit less modern, a bit less technological, right? So a lot of it, I mean, whether it's floor malting or malting their own barley instead of coming from a central place, what they use to dry the malt in the kiln, a mix of wood, coal, peat, whatever the hell it is, instead of just pure gas, which is a very clean smelling, clean burning type thing. Whatever it may be, whatever it is, it all differs. I'm not here to get into nitty gritty. You can go and search that yourself on Google, YouTube, discuss it with old distillery people, whatever. But bottom line is that we've got a 1973 43-year-old bottling right here. And that is what I'm going to review today. 47.4% at 43 years old. Now, rumors have it that this is a Glenfarclas. They're not supposed to say because Glenfarclas is a bit funny with getting their barrels named, even after whoever bought this, you know, probably had a handshake agreement with the old grandfathers of Glenfarclas family, whatever, to say that they can name it Glenfarclas. Maybe now they're saying, no, we don't want you to name it, whatever. But apparently it's Glenfarclas. Do I know for sure? No. Does anyone know for sure? I'm not sure there's many people that will know 100% that it's Glenfarclas. We have been told that this is matured in a Fino sherry cask of an old family distillery. And so there's not really many distilleries out there with that description. So really, process of elimination, it's probably Glenfarclas. I don't know what to expect with the Fino sherry butt, but it does say matured in a butt. You know, everyone likes it matured in a butt. Now look, when I went to the Whisky Exchange in London in September last year, I actually saw this very bottle on their shelves. They still have it. So let's see how it noses and sips. Once again, my sample bottle, because I wanted to preserve the quality of the whiskey. Alright, let's get nosing. Oh shit, that's a big pour actually. I should really pour smaller. Crap. Anyway, that's a big pour. So they said Fino sherry, but it's not very sherry forward. But Fino sherry is not like Oloroso or PX. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit drier. Look, I'm not getting that yet, but there's a sickly, syrupy sweetness. Brown sugar syrup, toffee fudge, Russian fudge, buttery on the nose. Beautiful on the nose. Oh, it is like buttered popcorn on the nose. Oh, the nose is beautiful. Let me just... A spoonful of honey in warm water. A faint hint of the wood. Sugar syrup, Russian fudge, popcorn, buttered popcorn. Definitely butter, very buttery. Overripe plum. Sorry, take that back. Take that back. Overripe peach. You know when peach has ripened and then it's bruised and it's soft. I'm going to go out there now and say it's peach iced tea to a T. Peach iced tea. Oh, beautiful nose. Very mellow. I'm not getting much alcohol out of that. I guess it's 47%. It's not a huge amount of alcohol. Oh, there's a sweetness to it. There's a sweetness that there's a hint of lychee in there. There's a hint of lychees. It's a fruit bouquet. Some grapes, lychees, overripe peaches, peach iced tea. There's a dirtiness. There's a slight fungal and dirtiness to it. Wet soil when you're in the bush and it just rains a little bit, not full rain, just a little bit. You smell that wet soil, wet leaves. There's a flowery smell to it as well. Like literally bread dough flour. Oh, that smells absolutely phenomenal. I'm giving it a little bit of time because it is 43 years. It's the least I owe it. 4 decades in the barrel. I mean, let's take our time. Let me just refresh my nose. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. Smells like an old bookstore, second-hand bookstore. Unburnt tobacco. Oh, the nose is phenomenal. Holy shit. Let's get sipping. Let's get sipping, baby. Oh. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Definitely peach tea. Peach tea. Man, that is like peach tea moonshine. White pepper, candied ginger, but very, very candied ginger. Like sweet, sweet, super sweet candied ginger. It is on the sweet side. Oh, a drop of anise, a drop of clove. Very, very sweet. I'm getting a dirtiness to it, a slight dirtiness, a funk. Definitely old paper, old books in a second-hand bookstore. Like an old library with old wood and just dustiness. Oh man. A linen closet that has been opened in a while. You open it and you go, a little musty, but you know, you can air out the linen, it's fine, you know, but it's a little musty, if you know what I mean. Oh. That is absolutely phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, it's actually... Making me slightly speechless. That's bullshit. I'm never speechless. But yeah, caramel, sugar syrup, demerara sugar, a slight leatheriness, a slight funkiness. I wouldn't say fungal, but slightly funky. It's on the sweet side, buttery, oily. The finish is just so encompassing. What is it? Aircraft Day? Nah, actually, that's pretty cool. That's an old World War II plane right there. Buttery, fantastic. The mouthfeel is just, for such a low ABV, the complexity is through the roof. It is so complex, so much going on in there. And I hate this word, but it's perfectly, but it's very balanced. The right mouthfeel, the right oiliness, sweetness is great. Definitely on the sweet side. But the complexity is just phenomenal. There's so much going on. I'm struggling to separate the flavors because it's so cohesive. It's so cohesive. Oh wow. Look, I'm gonna call it. If you are, go to the Whisky Exchange store, try to find it. If you're around London, I went to the Covent store, the Covent Garden store, and that is literally on the shelves right now. I don't know how many bottles, but man, that is absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is a kind of whiskey that will ruin you, okay? That is a kind of whiskey that will ruin you. It is, yeah, I mean, the palate is so full on, it's so complex, it's so delicious, it's so Moorish. It is just like phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. The thing is that once you have something like this, you have to bring yourself back down to earth, and you just gotta, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like Hugh Grant. It's like Hugh Grant, you know. He's married to Liz Hurley, this gorgeous supermodel, right? Hugh Grant, and then he goes and hires a relatively disgusting prostitute in a public toilet, and then in an interview, they ask him why. Well, he said, you know, when you have steak every day, sometimes you just want a burger from a fast food joint. Sometimes you gotta do that. I'm not saying you should hire a disgusting prostitute if you're dating a supermodel. That is just stupid. I don't agree with that. But, I mean, this is just... You can sip this all night, finish it, smash it, kill it, and do it, done. But the problem is you do that, and you're going to be pushing shit uphill for a while. I mean, that is just... This bottle is one of the few recent times where it just embodies what aged bottling should be. 43 years. Not all old bottles are good, right? Like, some of them are phenomenal. A lot of them are phenomenal. Some of them are average, shall I say. A lot of them are phenomenal. Some of them are average. But this is just phenomenal. Until next time, make sure you eat, smoke, drink. Cheers.